Hey guys, it's me again. Popping bubbles. So back again with another war recap. Um, what did we have? Happy Army. Sort of like new generation go wipe. Just using mass valks. Their number 1 failed on the Town Hall 10. Town Hall 11 failed on the 10. Yeah, just lots of go wipes from them. They used most of their attacks. These were a lot of dips, but was a little bit too late. We are starting with Marcellus Wallace. I'm not sure whether I've made that joke yet, but I'll make it now. So we've sort of got like a anti 2-star base with a king chamber, which isn't something I've ever seen before. But that's not to mean that it's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. Wouldn't be posting the recap if not. He's going to get smashed. So, Queen doing a little waltzing around. Golems, Wizards, Valkyries all going in. It's nice and patient on the... He sends the first bunch of Valks in. Aggros, CC, Queen. Lovely poison. And then sends in a few more right at the end. Just nice and patient on them. So they're doing a bit of chopping. A bit late heal spell, but he heals them back up. Here comes the 4 more. Gore does this attack so well. It's sort of the same thing every time. I think sort of 6 Valks, max column and a CC, and then 10 little things on pigs. Yeah, and he just does it really well. You know, sort of calculates his hog rider placement. You know, doesn't drop them in too aggressively. Just waits for his kill squad to get through the base really, and then trickles them in. And then here he's just dropping in a big pack on the back end with a heal. And that's it, wrapped up, just crushed it. I don't know what the time was. Nice and quick. He's been dropping the same attack on all of our bases in the friendly challenge for, well, just since it came out really, and he's just crushing us. So it's a very strong army, or a very strong attacker. I'd like to say the army's overpowered. We don't want to give him too much credit. So, number 12. Holf. Again, another really bizarre base design. Just asking for mass Valks. I think it was a clean up. Max Lava Hound in the CC. Which is just asking. I mean, you can't really have a base that's got 4 big compartments and then put a Lava Hound in the CC, because it's not going to do a thing. So it starts off with the Queen Walk, uses the army camp for a funnel, a few more healers behind her. She's only little diddy queen, so he's got to make sure he's brought a ton of healers. She's just shooting storages. I shall have a drink. He's got his king, Valks and Golem coming in on the Easter clock. So yeah, they're all going in. Queen's going to step up in a moment and aggro the enemy queen. A ton more Valks, 16 or something in total, just mass Valk attack. But I wouldn't say it was a spam attack by any stretch of the imagination. He had a purpose for each and every spell, which is always good to see. Nice late jump, sort of. That's the first jump is the last jump. It connects the rest of the base, and it's all wrapped up. He crushes it again. 2 minutes on the clock or something silly. And that Lava Hound's just useless. Don't bother putting anything in your CC next time. Queen's doing work. Healers have gone down, but are going to step out of range or float out of range. Whiz on the bottom. A few more Valks in the core. 1 more heal, and it's all done. A little sweeper waiting to be cleaned up in the middle. Take a bit of time, but it'll get around to it. Look at the hound. But guys, I just want to be friends. Queen's going to step up and shoot it in a second, but too little too late. Dun dun dun. Chop, chop, chop. Next on the hidden agenda, Sven. Wouldn't be right if Sven didn't crush it on one of his accounts. Golem, Valkyrie's Quake. So Quake doing work as always. It's one of my favourite combinations now that my Spell Factory's back up. I'm sure we'll see it a bit more. So Wizards doing the funnel, Wall Breakers going in. Lovely little crack on that last section of wall there with the Quake. Queen's shooting storages, taking her time. King's aggroed, she's going to step up. Valk's a Guan, King's Guan, CC any moment, Dragon 2 loons, so it's a bit tricky. Queen's going to aggro as well, so there's a lot of damage coming in there. Does drop the heal, does drop the rage. Queen's going to start working out the outside. Valk's still going in, and then Giant to tank, and sort of 3 finger drops, sort of. Maybe sprinkles. Sprinkles with his fingers. And the Hogs, heal on the Expo. Bit of a giant bomb in that core just there. So I think he was trying to cover all the defences, but nonetheless, Hogs are healed back up. There's another one. Loon's still chasing them actually, but the Queen's going to take it out in the end. And we'll fast forward it. Nice and quick video today. Not too much faffing around watching cleanups because we all know how it goes. Hogs doing the work. Lovely Wizards on the opposite end. That is all wrapped up. Next we have Godzilla. So, what did we say? 16. 5 jump, 5 golem, 4 jump. We've been having a few guys throw some dead bases at the friendly challenge, so something a few of us are trying to practice. We didn't really get much chance when we were just spinning random random wars. We didn't really get to practice these funky attacks, but I think Rossi was having a go. Saw the dead zone and thought, I know what'll work. So, nice and patient on his jump, gets it in. Possibly could have done with a few more wizards at the beginning. I think his first section of golemness, take this jump, but then the wizards peter out, and we have to wait for the Queen to sort of come back in and shoot through a wall and whatnot to continue that little push. But it works nonetheless. So there, yeah, King's chopping away. It's already got another golem in at 2 o'clock. A few more wizards to back it up. 3 more wall breakers. Bling, bling, bling. Golem is going to punch down the Expo, I think. Bum, bum. And there we go. Last golem's coming in. Nice wizard to make a funnel. Jump to connect the last 2 sections, so everything can meet back up. Queen's actually bust through the wall on the left and's going anti-clockwise, but however, it's all going to work out in the end. So we've got 2 golems, 1 golem, and a few mites left. Little troll Tesla in the middle isn't going to cause too much trouble. Possibly could have given that jump to the Queen as well. Not sure why he didn't, but she'll thank him for it on another raid, I'm sure, and pick some walls. There we go, that's all done. Nice attack, something a little bit different. Something that I don't use much anyway. And that's it, wrap 2. Lots of wrapping today, you'd think it was Christmas. Cannon. 24. Dun, 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 dun. So, golems, P.E.K.K.A. and wizards. Easy CC law. Just fast forward it because it takes a second to think about what he's doing. So yeah, easy CC. Nice early poison. King is doing some work on that golem actually, but spam wall breaker. Everything's going to get in. Here we go. P.E.K.K.A. Valks. Double giant bomb going off, which is always lovely. And then from there, it's just going to sort of back everything up with Hog Riders 4 and 4. And then I think he just drops, oh yeah, a few more. and then at the top at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, sorry. Just going to drop the rest of his pack in, and it's all over from there. Not much of the base left, and a ton of hogs and 2 heal spells. Just demolished. Doing work. Pesky skeleton's going to get dealt with. Last heal, probably could have swagged it. Good job he didn't try. And that's that. I haven't done an LVP. We had a bit of so after the L War, we left it until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon GMT before we hit the search button. But then, of course, a lot of people were trying to do both attacks on the evening of the war starting because they would be at work, you know, when it finished. So there was a lot of fails early on. That's not the right thing. Hold on. So there were a lot of fails early on, myself included. So we had a lot. I mean, they didn't really attack for the first 12 hours or something silly. So we had a ton of attacks, ton of 2 stars, few 3s, fresh hits thrown in, and then it just sort of all went the other way. Ton of attacks from them. But yeah, just too little too late. They didn't really... Yeah, I say go works, just mass bulk attacks, nothing too pretty. I'm gonna skip on an LVP, I think, because I haven't had a look. I don't really want to single anyone out too much. Oh, Penny. Should we watch Penny? Penny's just got back from his money hoon. So we'll watch him fail. He's probably hungover still. So, wizard, golem, wizard. Dun dun dun. What's he got? Valks, queen, jump. Quite a standard attack, really. All breakers any moment. Where did it all go wrong, Penny? Looking so promising. Poison. Valks probably wants to rage him or jumps. I'm not sure why it all went wrong. Queen's down. A wall of hogs. Possibly should have come in from the left while everything's being distracted. X-bow gets healed, but then everything runs past it. It's just going to peter out, I think, isn't it? Maybe just stuck to his plan and Asian walled the one side, and he could have benefited from doing it from the sort of southwest. Look at the queens, they're like twins. There you go, so that petered out. Penny, you got LVP. Just put that out there just to throw some humiliation your way. So this war, clash memoir. Don't know what that's meant to say. Where are they from? Indonesia. Probably because I don't speak Indonesian. So pretty even matchup. Chasers are 0.5. So yeah, quite a good matchup actually. Should be good fun. They have 155 wins. Hopefully they know what they're doing. I'll show you the recap in 2 days' time or so. Clash on, motherfuckers.